you're doing a presentation, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be using slides. Now, slides can be good and bad. I think the number one thing to remember here is that when you're using slides, it should not take the focus off of your face. Your face is what people have come to see. You may not like that, but that's the part of you in the presentation that is gonna connect the most with your audience. So you've got to be able to make that connection. You've got to be able to make sure the audience is focused on your face, the words that are coming out of your mouth, and the connection you're trying to make both emotionally with your work, so they have a fair understanding for what meaning your work has for you, but also in terms of just basic communication between a group of people. So making sure that the slides don't distract from your face. Second really good tip when it comes to slides is keep them as minimal as possible. Be minimalistic. Be absolutely authoritarian when it comes to deciding whether or not to put something into a slide. The biggest mistake I see in almost every presentation, and I think this is why some people are really crap at presentations because they don't have very many good examples, is people put so much text in a slide. If you even begin to put a bullet list on a slide, just stop. Step away from that keyboard. Keep your slides simple. Imagery works great. Images don't have to convey content. They can just provide a backdrop to what you're saying. The content is in your mouth. It's the words that you're saying. That's what matters. The images that are kind of there to support or to provide kind of a just a basic framework or understanding or a metaphor for the things you're saying, that's the right way of using slides, at least in my work and in my opinion. The other great way that you can use slides is keep a very short statement on a slide. I usually stick with like 3 to 5 words. 2 words on a slide, 1 word on a slide can be incredibly powerful. It can really convey a lot of authority, understanding, framing for the content that you're saying. Slides stick to a picture that shows some meaning behind what you're saying. Make sure that the audience is focused on what you're saying. Stick to 3 to 5 words. I usually time my slides about 1 minute per slide. That keeps enough motion in the presentation without the audience feeling like you're just talking over a slide. Even though that's more or less what you're doing, there still gives that feeling of movement as you're moving from slide to slide.